What up, champ? It's Reemus here, and I want to welcome you to the beautiful confines of my car. I just wanted to make a quick video on a quick little thought I had, and we're going to use the analogy of parking to describe the topic of today's video, which is when you're striving for greatness, acknowledging that people are going to see you fail, and urgency. Alright, so let's get into it. So let's say, for example, you're driving along the road and you want to park up. You're coming up to a space on the left, and you're late for something. You're late for work and you have to park up the car on the left, right? In this little space, it's a little gap, and it's the only space that's there. So you can't even go around looking for other places because you're late. But you see this little space and you think, I'm not sure if I can fit in, but I'm gonna have to anyway. And that's the urgency. So as you pull up to the side, of this space so that you can parallel park in, you're going to reverse in, people are going to be behind. You're going to be holding up traffic while you do this, and because it's a tight space, you're probably not going to get it right the first time. You're probably going to have to adjust a bit, drive out, adjust again, and eventually you're going to get it. Now, of course, while you're driving in, people are going to be watching you, and possibly you're going to fail. People are going to start getting emotional, they're going to bib, they're going to be frustrated. You know how road rage is. And I thought this was the perfect analogy for the pursuit to greatness in boxing, because you're driving up and you know where you want to go. You want to park up the car, you want to get success, and you know that people are going to be around you and they're going to watch. And the natural tendency for people when they're parking is actually to rush, because they care so much about holding traffic or getting bibbed and just getting other people emotional, frustrated. And when you think about it in boxing, you know that you're going to get in the ring for sparring. Maybe some people around, they're going to see you fail. You're not going to get it right the first time. Maybe you're going to go up and have a fight, and you're going to be scared. You're going to have anxieties, and you're going to be scared of humiliation. But the truth is, every champion has been through it. Every champion has had to get up the stairs and feel that anxiety in their chest, which every champion actually says never really goes away. You just get better at learning how to deal with it. So you're reversing into the spot and you get it wrong the first time because it's pretty tight. So you have to go back out and you have to do it again. You have to go back out, you have to do it again. And that's what it's like in training. You're not going to get everything perfect first time. So you have to do it constantly, and people are going to see you fail. And eventually you have to shed that fear of caring, because you know it's the natural process. And of course, I said urgency. You could say urgency comes into this because I know for me, in certain situations, I'm unsure whether my car can actually fit in the space. But if there's no other place for me to park, I have no choice. I have to at least try it. Even if the gap was too small, go out and find another one. But I have to test. And that's what urgency does. When you put yourself in a situation where you are left with nothing but the chance to, or you're left with nothing but having to go for that small gap, it seems a bit too small. It seems a bit unrealistic, but because you have no other option, you have to go into it with full belief and full commitment, because you have no other choice. So what you want to do is you want to put yourself in those situations, because that's what's going to drive that urgency. When I'm late for a particular meeting or whatever, and I'm trying to look for a space, I have to just go in. I can't afford to maybe go around and look for the other space. I have to at least test it. I have to at least try it. And you never know. What you might find is you thought it looked a bit too small. You thought the opportunity didn't look realistic. But when you actually tried it, you realize you just about made it in. And that's what the pursuit to greatness is like in some ways. And with that, I want to give you a little quote, and that is that no great ever became great with little scrutinization and criticism. In fact, this is what helped to form his character.